George Washington's Rules of Civility and Decent Behavior in Company and Conversation. Written by George Washington. Narrated by Jason Mccoy. In every possible way, your country wishes to erect public monuments to you, even while living, and posterity, without doubt, will greatly increase the number. But none, it is believed, can be more acceptable to you than a seminary of universal learning expressly dedicated to your name, with a view of instructing and animating the youth of many future generations to admire and to imitate these public virtues and patriot labors, which have created a private monument to you in the heart of every good citizen. Dr. William Smith, founder of Washington College, to George Washington, July 8, 1782. Preface. Deep in an inner labyrinth of the Library of Congress, on an ordinary-looking metal shelf, sits a slim, tattered paper notebook. It is stained and spotted with age, and its outermost pages appear to have been partly chewed away by rodents, or perhaps wadded up into spitballs by the teenage schoolboy who kept it long ago. But this unprepossessing volume is one of the National Library's greatest treasures, for that schoolboy was, of course, none other than George Washington, aged about 15. Along with two similar notebooks of geometry lessons, it is one of the very few documents to survive from his childhood and adolescence. Its last 10 pages are filled with the rules of civility and decent behavior in company and conversation, reprinted here, which have fascinated our first president's biographers for nearly 2 centuries. Some historians have suggested that the rules of civility were a mere penmanship exercise, and thus that too much has been read into their content. Yet, if one looks at the notebook as a whole, it is clear that its well-thumbed pages served as a repository of information that the young Virginian considered useful, even essential. A sample land deed, lease, and bill of sale. A helpful hint for keeping ink from freezing in wintertime. Add a few drops of brandy. Just like those sample deeds and leases, the rules of civility were crucial tools of self-advancement in the land-hungry, rough-and-tumble, status-obsessed environment of early Virginia. It was a world poised precariously between drawing-room gentility and frontier squalor, between civilization and wilderness, a world in which you couldn't always count on.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?